Hi guys, I'm in my pajamas. I am packing for a trip and I'm going through my makeup to see what I wanted to take. And I thought I would take this opportunity to go through my makeup brushes with you guys because I get a lot of questions every day about the brushes that I'm using in my videos and what they are, where they're from, etc. These are the brushes that I keep in my vanity that I use and reach for every day. I do have another drawer of brushes that I've collected over the years that I don't reach for as often. These are probably the ones that you see me use in all my videos because they're the ones that I use the most often. But I thought I would go through them with you because I get a lot of questions and they're not as expensive as you might think. Starting off strong, you guys probably see me use this brush all the time for my cream contour, cream bronzer, and so forth. I do have other brushes that also came in this kit. You can see it's like rose gold. These are so old, and by old I mean I think my mom got me these when I was 16. I'm 25 now, and I got these as a stocking stuffer for Christmas. They are by the brand BH Cosmetics. The label is completely rubbed off, but you can kind of see it on this one. And I don't know if they sell these anymore, but if they do, I highly recommend these. Again, you don't have to get expensive brushes. As long as you take care of them and wash them properly, they will last forever. And I think that's why I love makeup brushes so much, because they're easy to clean, they don't harbor as much bacteria, and they don't soak up as much product. Another place that I get my makeup brushes from is Amazon. Actually, I feel like Amazon has some of the best makeup brushes. You really don't need to spend a lot of money on makeup brushes because what you get on Amazon is going to be the same thing that big companies use, in my opinion. It is commonly seen on my page. I use this for my cream blush, and then this one is also from Amazon. I have so many Amazon brushes. My tried and true fan brush that I love to use for my powder bronzer, also from Amazon. I am never without this thing. I don't know if fan brushes are still in. If they're not, they should be, because this brush is the best brush for bronzer in placements like here, here, under the jaw, down the neck. This is the best brush. I love a big fluffy brush for bronzer. Going off the inexpensive brush options, Morphe brushes. 10 out of 10 recommend Morphe brushes. Sorry, that's probably so loud, but I love a good Morphe brush. The quality is unmatched. They last forever. I feel like they're super sleek and they don't skimp out on the brushes itself. You know, some brands, I've noticed that if you do get makeup brushes, they're really thin, they're not thick, and I like a big brush, you know, a fluffy brush. Okay. Some other brushes that you probably see me use quite a bit are these two. These two are EcoTools brushes. I got these in middle school, literally middle school. I'm pretty sure they still sell these. I do have a lot of random brushes from Ipsy boxes. I think they still have them, like the subscription. I used to get those for 2 years straight, I'm pretty sure, and I would get a lot of random brushes. Now for some more higher end brushes that you would probably see me use in my videos. These brushes are from Haus Labs. I really love Haus Labs. In the beginning, I mentioned I like brushes that lay down product and don't suck it up. That is why I rarely, if ever, use makeup sponges, because I feel like they soak up so much product and it's a waste. Whatever technology Haus Labs used when creating these brushes is incredible. Specifically, their concealer brush. When I am laying down concealer, I want that concealer to cover where I put it. And this brush does exactly that. It literally forms directly under my eyes, and it also does not soak up any product. It simply moves it and blends it, and that's what I want. I love Haus Labs. I think there's a little bit of misconception when it comes to their brushes, because people are like, leave streaks, like their brushes leave streaks. Probably not. You're probably putting on too much product and not working in enough layers, because their brushes are formulated to not pick up or soak up any product. So you might have to be using less product and working in layers, letting it dry, if that makes any sense. Another brush that I absolutely love is by Merit. This is an everything brush for me, but specifically I love to use this for concealer, foundation. This is just a really good brush in general. You could probably use this for anything. I love this brush. I love how compact it is. This is the one brush that I take on the go with me in my purse if I'm going anywhere and I know that I'm going to want touch-ups and such. This is the one that lives in my purse. Eye brushes. The only thing I'm picky about when it comes to eye brushes is they need to be really soft. I'm super sensitive in the eyes, meaning if the fibers that are on the brush are rough in any way and it pokes me, my eyes will immediately start to water. I think that's why I love Amazon brushes so much. This is the brand for this brush, but I have like a whole set, and these are such good brushes. If you aren't getting your brushes from Amazon, you're missing out, because you get like 26 eye brushes. They're amazing quality and the price is unbeatable. I feel like people have a hard time believing me when I say that I get most of my brushes from Amazon. When I say that in the comments, they're like, oh, where'd you get that concealer brush? Where'd you get that brush? And I tell them Amazon. People are like, I don't know about that, but it's true. I love my Amazon brushes. This is probably something you've seen on my page a lot, and same with this. I love a flat top brush for my foundation. You will probably notice that in my videos. I just think for my face shape, it works the best. And then I love like a dense, bigger brush for my concealer. I don't like a fluffy brush. I don't like a sponge. I just like these shapes for my concealer. Okay, and last mention for brands of where I get my brushes, e.l.f. I love a good e.l.f. brush set. I don't think your tools that you're using to apply your makeup need to be expensive. Yes, you can invest in good brushes, IT Cosmetics brushes, so forth. I know Hourglass has amazing brushes. I've yet to try them just because of the price tag. I just don't think it's necessary. Other brands out there make the same quality, if not better, brushes for the money that you're spending. So definitely something to consider. I do love a good e.l.f. brush. You'll probably see me use these often for my eye looks. I, again, love how soft they are and they do not irritate my eyes. So that is my brush collection. If you guys have any other questions in regards to my brushes, let me know. I'm sorry that they are not all new and up to date where it's easily attainable to get these. I think they still sell the BH Cosmetics brushes. I might be wrong, but yeah, these are my brushes. I've had them for years. I wouldn't sleep on Amazon. I think they have amazing quality brushes, and again, you don't need to spend an arm and a leg for the tools that you're using to apply your makeup. That's it. I hope you guys enjoy, and I will talk to you later. Bye.